Greetings everyone, Pastor Coasley here with another training installment. This time we will be looking at online giving options, specifically Adventist Online Giving. In talking with some of my congregants, I realized that many of us have not given online before. So today I want to just give you a quick overview of how you can give online and support your local congregation, especially if they are using Adventist Online Giving. First things first, you want to make sure that your web developer has the giving portal set up on your website. That makes it a whole lot easier for you to give online. And in this case, we're going to go to one of my congregations. We're going to slide down here and we're going to click on Give Now. Maybe different for your congregation, but in Harrisonburg, you're going to look down here to the right of my photo and you will see the Give Now button. It's going to open up a new page. On that page, you will see the church name in the upper right corner, and you also want to see that same church name right here as well. That lets you know that you're giving to the right church. Now, if you happen to see Harrisonburg SDA on your page, please give. I don't mind if you give to my local church and support my local church, but you may want to just make sure that you are giving to your congregation. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to follow the same concept on every page. You start at the top and you work your way down. The first choice that you're going to make is deciding if you want to give a one-time donation or a reoccurring gift. A reoccurring gift would be great if you know that your salary is the same, that your giving is always the same. You can set it one time and then it will give to your congregation every month on a regular basis, and you don't even have to think about it. That's one great way to automate your finances. If you're doing a one-time donation, if your income fluctuates from month to month, then you can do a one-time donation. And once again, you're starting from the top and you're working your way down. So I'm going to just put a fictitious number right here. And that's going to give to your conference to support the mission and the work, people like me, pastors, and so forth. That's where you're going to give your tithe. Then you want to support your local church. Each congregation is going to have a different list of choices. So in this case, we're going to pick combined budget, and we're just going to put an amount. Now, if you don't see a chart of account that you want to contribute to, you can always click on more offerings. Oftentimes, your treasurer will add additional offerings to reflect your local giving situation. So you want to click there if you don't see a fund that is there. And if you still don't see a fund that you want to give to, you can contact your treasurer. They can make adjustments to add your giving fund to the page. So you continue working your way down. You've got the union, you've got the world. And if you are not good at math, don't worry. As you enter the amount, it's going to add the total for you without you having to think. Once you get to the bottom of the page, you want to look down here. You're going to see step 1 of 4. You're going to go a little bit to the right and you're going to hit continue. Continue is going to bring you to the next page, and this is where you're going to have to make a choice. If you've given online before, you simply click login and you log in with your username and password and credentials. I already have login credentials and I've got my personal information, which I will not share with you at this time because I don't need you helping me giving to my church. But if it's your first time giving, you've got a choice. You can either give as a guest, and when you give as a guest, you will be asked to fill out certain information, so that way the treasurer can give you a receipt at the end of the year. I would say if you're going to support your local congregation, skip that step. Just go ahead and register. Register, put in your information right here, your address, create a password. You want to write that password down and remember it, because that's going to be crucial to getting in and logging in at later dates to continue giving and supporting your local congregation. Now, normally I would go to page number 3, but in this case, I don't want to share my personal information with you, so I won't, but I'll walk you through the steps. After you register, the platform is going to verify that you are giving to the right chart of accounts. It's going to go through a step. Just read what's on the screen and you'll be okay. Another screen that you're going to see is payment information. You can either give using a credit card, a debit card, or you can give using your bank routing information. So you will make a choice on the next screen on which payment method that you prefer to use. Once you've made that decision, the next step will be just verifying that the accounts, the money is going to the proper accounts. And there you would have completed your first online gift online through your church. It's very easy, and the treasurer on the other side, they appreciate it as well because it makes their lives easier as well. So I challenge you to try it out, give. In the unlikely event that you are you don't have a credit card or you're not comfortable with giving online, you can always work with your treasurer at my church. You can mail in your checks to the church. We'll make provisions to make sure that the treasurer picks it up and is still able to enter it into the record. The most important thing that I can stress to you right now is that we continue supporting the work of the Lord. So continue supporting your local church and stay tuned for additional training on additional programming platforms that you can use to enhance your worship experience. If you have any questions, feel free to post in the comments down below. I'll be checking the comments and I'll be answering them as best as I can. Your local treasurer is probably going to be the best person to assist you with any question that you may have. But anything referenced Adventist Online Giving in terms of the end user aspect, I will try to answer them as best as I can. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed in the Lord, and let's continue to give generously as the Lord continues to bless us.